and welcome to BallinCraig Estate. My name is Eddie and this is my vlog. Today is November the 1st. It was Halloween last night and lots of trickers and treaters around and it's turned out to be quite a nice day for November the 1st. So All Saints Day, of course, as well. So, we are going to be doing some work today with the animals. The cows need a load of feeding, so we're going to sort them out. And to do this, we're going to use a new bit of kit. So if I turn around here, and look, there she is. So we have splashed out a little bit. One of you guys actually suggested that we have a look at this. And I looked at it and I went, oh, actually, a little skid steer on the farm would be really, really useful. So we're scaling back the work that our little Massey here does a bit. It's still going to do some field work like tedding and windrowing and probably loading up bales on the field. But our main yard work, really, we're going to do with this little JCB 260 Eco. We've got a bucket for it and a bale spike and some forks, and just around here we've got the manure fork as well. So yeah, we're going to be using this around the yard, and we're going to start by using this today. So yeah, let's get to it. And I love this little thing. Really nice to have something new on the farm as well. So yeah, it does take a little bit of getting used to the controls. This is the newest piece of equipment we've had on the farm in a very long while. It really is. But it does run like a dream. It wasn't overly expensive. We have made enough of our various harvests and things this year, and from the cows, to afford it. But it's just a much easier little bit of kit to use, especially for jobs like this, where we are picking up the grass and from our very messy cows and putting it back in their feeding trough. Whoa. There we go. Yeah, and the thing is, it's on a farm like this where we've got a very small yard, it's actually a really useful piece of kit. You know, it just is massively useful because it's so maneuverable. I mean, it turns on a dime. And it's just, an example here, we could not turn any of our tractors like this to load the cows. That seemed to fall outside of the cow thing, unfortunately. Yeah, that's piled up a little bit oddly. No, never mind. I'll clean that up a bit more later. Got a little bit. There we go. Get that back in. There we are. So that'll feed the cows a little bit, but we need to give them some mixed ration. They're getting quite low on that. So that is our next bit. So we're going to go get our bale spike on. But first we need to get the T-dub set up with our feeder. So we'll switch over the headers first, or we'll switch over our implement on this first. But yeah, this is a really, really useful little bit of kit. Want our bale spike, which is that one. There we go. Right, and we need to get our T-dub out, so just reverse up here a little bit. I'll turn this off. There we go. So the wheat has been finished. We finished planting the wheat on the farm, which is really quite useful. And we've finished, so the next thing we've got to do, we need to do some grass planting, but that, to be perfectly honest, that can come really late in the year. Don't need to worry about that too much. The grass seeds will do okay. What I do need to plant is the radish. We've got to get the radishes in, so we'll probably be doing that in the very near future. We also need to do another grass cut. Looking at the weather over the next month, until winter properly kicks in, we're not going to have an incredible chance, really, to get anything dry. So, my decision really on that is what we're going to do. Is we're going to do another silage harvest. Because that, I know I can get those wrapped and they'll be protected from the elements. And then, that harvest will sell. So we'll sell the result of the silage harvest. And we'll buy in some bales. We'll buy in a load of... we'll buy in a load of hay bales. And that will just then work better for us overall. There we go. Round. Whoa. We haven't had a lot of wool off our sheep this year. I think I'm looking at increasing my both the number of sheep and the number of cows we have on the farm next year. There we go. I'll just put that down. Let's get hold of this a bit better. There we go. The advantage of this, and part of the reason why I got it for all this yard work and everything, is you can see things so much clearer in this. I went on a test day with one of them, and just tried it out, and it's just incredible how much you can see with these. Really is. To the point where I considered getting up into the field for loading bales, because obviously one of the issues we've had is not being able to see the top of the stack with the Massey. But to be honest, the Massey is still good for that job. I think it's I think we'll have the Massey doing that for a little while yet. Be good for unloading them at this end though. We'll be able to see much clearer. We need to do 2 rounds of this. Right. But yeah, as you can see, just getting round and not hitting things and generally being able to do everything we need to do in the yard. This is just a fantastic piece of kit. It really is. So yeah, this is a perfect situation for one of these. And I'm glad we bought it. It's yeah, we haven't had to borrow any money to do it, but I am sort of eagerly waiting the next paycheck for the cows, for the milk, because it is a bit tight. We'll put another hay bale in here. We haven't got an awful lot of straw bales. Something that we're looking at sorting next year, but yeah, I need to make sure that I keep enough straw bales back. So we're not going to supplement the power food, the mixed ration, with straw. We will put 2 hay and 1 silage in for it. There we go. I want to knock the whole stack over. Which is the other nice thing about this, you know, nice little bit of precision in our skid steer. I love the manoeuvrability of it. It's a fantastic little piece of kit. Right. There we go. Right, we'll just park this here, ready for our next go. Jump in our T-dub. Right. Start it up. And reverse up. Whoa. Why did that throw hay out? And we need to mix it a little longer. That's right. No, that's still throwing hay out. We must have too much hay in it. I'm going to have to reduce it down a bit. It'll be alright. The cows can still eat that. But that's, yeah. Wow, what happened there? I think we might have to supplement it with some straw. Yeah, we need to supplement it with some straw. This is a funny mixer in that it requires a 3-3-3, which is a bit odd. Not something that you come across very often. So, yeah, we need to put a straw bale in, which means we are going to have to, in order to get through the winter, I think we're going to have to buy some more straw bales. But yeah, the mix ratio on this, for this is slightly different for other ones. That's okay. Let's get this in. Put ourselves in a straw bale, and that should do it. That should fix this issue. Oh, and reverse. Right, let's try again. Yeah, having the cows getting a little bit extra hay won't harm them. Wow, that's still not good. Seems we now don't have enough hay. Ah, this is a waste of a hay bale, though. In fact, yeah, I'm going to empty the rest of the hay out of this. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird thing, this. Right. Put another hay bale in. Yeah. You don't mix it. It seems to keep it separate, which is, yeah, really odd. But at least it means that we can grab another hay bale and put it in here and hopefully get the mix right now. There we go. Yeah. The maneuverability of this is fantastic. There we go. Would happen when I have my new little skid steer, wouldn't it? Well, we know when we do the next lot exactly what ratio we need. I'm hoping that is going to be it. There we go. All through. Brilliant. Yeah. So that worked. Right. One of each again. And we'll... that should then make sure that our cows are all fed. Which is exactly what we need to do. Keep them happy, and they will keep producing milk, and when they keep producing milk, we keep making money. Which we need to make, because obviously we are trying to buy back as much of the estate as we can. And that is our long-term goal here. As I said a few times, I want to rebuild the estate to its former glory. And to do that, the only way I'm going to do that is by investing in it. Go. Up a little bit more securely. Can't see where we're going. Ah, that's alright. This is so small and so maneuverable. I don't need to worry about that too much. Alright, that's the first one in. Now we need a hay bale. Perfect. There we are, and one last thing. Yeah, we are gonna. So doing the silage and selling silage bales is going to be very useful to us, because what it will allow us to do is it will allow us to buy a load of hay bales and, importantly, a load of straw bales. So however many silage bales we get out of field 10, we will be able to buy that many straw and hay bales. So yeah, it's going to be very important how much we get out of that. Really is. Right, so there we go. Let's empty that out. Feed the cows. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. There we go. That should sort the cows up. Nicely feed them for a good while yet. They're alright for water, and that I'm not sure, actually. We'll go and put a straw bale in their shed as well. Because I had a few people asking me where I put my straw for the cows. Because they can't see any obvious place. So we'll go and do that as well. There we are. Parking up the T-dub. That's a little close to the door for my liking. Right, there we go. Follow my tracks back. Park her up. Perfect. Right. Now, yeah, straw bale I put in here. Nice bit of bedding for them. We'll go and get one of our straw bales. There we go. I kept it in place. Perfect. Right. Oh, we've got that gate open. The vibrations from this door tend to open this gate. It's hugely annoying. Right, and there we go. So this just goes in here. There we go. Right. Now I haven't quite decided where I'm going to park this yet. At the moment there is space in the shed because the John Deere isn't in there. So I'm gonna just put it in there for now. But yeah, long term I'm not 100% sure where we're going to store this. Could store it at the end shed where it's all the bales and everything. But we'll see how we go. But there we go. You can go in here for now. Fits in here rather nicely. There we go. So that is our new piece of equipment. Our little skid steer. I'm really impressed with it. I love it. It's just going to make this work around the yard so much easier. Yeah. And that's where I'm going to end today. I think next time we're either going to be doing... I think we're probably going to be doing some mowing. Trying to get those silage bales sorted before the end of the year. We still need to plant the radishes. I'll get the radishes in here fairly quickly. And we need to get the grass in. That'll all be within the next week. So I suspect that we will be doing a few vlogs over a short number of days, as we have been recently, while we try and get stuff done before winter. But for now, all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please give it a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. And for all the latest videos from the farm, please subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.